I would ask my visual be put up. Use what they use. Yeah. Mr. Daniel, this is one of your ads. Use what they use, and it shows a military picture using a military weapon, and it would seem to imply that you are encouraging people to purchase military weapons and, quote, use what they use. Is that your intent with this, that in fact people should buy military-style weapons and use them like the military uses them? Mr. Daniel?
Congressman, thank you for your question. This ad is an ad for a rail system that can be added to an AR-15. We sell products to the military. We market products to the military, and we market products to civilians based off of our military heritage, that we provide the best products that can be built, that can be bought, and we sell those products.
Thank you.
Those products to the military.
Mr. Bussey, Mr. Bussey,
shows our
excuse me, I've got limited time, Mr. Daniel, but thank you. Mr. Bussey, is that how you see that ad?
Thank you, Congressman. This ad is a common practice in the firearms industry to build up the sort of military credentials of a firearm so that, frankly, oftentimes more young men want to purchase the gun as if they are in or still in or wish to be in the military.
Would it be fair to say that just looking at the visual, this isn't what Mr. Aquifer has talked about, self-protection and protecting my home. This is, in fact, invoking a military image explicitly and inviting you to purchase the same kind of military-style weapon the military has. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. These kind of ads are very prevalent in the industry now, and it's changed much in the last 10 or 15 years to this style of advertising.
If we could put up visual number 2. Yeah. So this is extraordinary to me. What weapon is that, Mr. Bussey, that is being handed to a toddler?
That's a Daniel Defense AR-15 version.
So this is an ad by Daniel Defense handing an AR-15, and what it says is, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. What are we to take from that message, Mr. Bussey?
I don't think that's the meaning of the original Proverbs verse, sir.
No. No, it's kind of a distortion of Scripture, maybe. Of course, I don't think they had A-15s when Scripture was written. Mr. Daniel, if a child uses one of those guns to shoot himself, under the law, is your company liable, or are you liable by law?
Ad about, this is not a question about safety, sir. This is a question about the purpose of this ad.
No, no, no. I'm asking you a different question right now because I got limited time. I'm asking you a legal question. Are you liable if a child shoots himself with one of those guns?
I don't know the answer to that, sir. I'll be happy to talk to my lawyers and get back to you.
I would suggest you respectfully the answer is no, but all right. If a child uses one of those guns to shoot a friend or sibling, are you or your company liable?
Congressman, this child in this photo was not being taught to use a gun.
I'm not talking about that just yet. I'm asking a legal question about liability, and the answer again is no, because of the law, which protects people like you and your company. Ms. Sampson, I want to give you an opportunity to respond to the witness testimony from your companion at the table, who talked about AR-15s. You know, they're safer, they're easier, the recoils, and they protect us. They protect us, including, she invoked sexual assault. And I want to give you an opportunity, given your role. What do you think about that? AR-15s are the best way to go in terms of self-protection?
Thank you for that question, Congressman. There's actually been research done into the number of shots fired by individuals when they're facing a home invasion, for example. And in any case, most of the time, the answer is about 2 to 3 shots, if at all. So an AR-15 is totally unnecessary for something like personal self-defense. It is, on the other hand, very effective for inflicting mass casualties, as we saw at Uvalde, as we saw at Parkland, as we saw at Highland Park, and as we see over and over again in our country.
I thank you. My time has expired. Thank you, Madam Chairwoman, for holding this very
Gentleman's
important
time
hearing.
has